Welcome back to JB Reviews. I have a 2023 Ford F350. This is a dually Lariat, and I did tell Larry H. Miller, Super Ford here in Salt Lake City, if the guy backs out of this truck, I'm next in line, and they said yes. So unfortunately that means I would have to sell that white truck right there, which a lot of you guys probably be angry with, but I'm pretty sure you guys would be okay with me having a F350 and a Silverado 3500 dually. And I would definitely probably put this truck on 37s too, like the Silverado, and just have both of them. So yeah, special shout out to these guys. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker. The guy's supposed to come in and look at it today, so I want to go ahead and do a quick walk around in case he does buy it. So this truck is built pretty much how I would like it. The only thing is it does have chrome bumpers. But yeah, here is the spec, colors, and then this is a short listing of the standard equipment, so be sure to pause it to see more. And then check this out. 6.7 Powerstroke, this is the high output, 410 rear, so this does have max tow, has the FX4, which gives you the skid plates, 14,000 pound GVWR, and a few other things. Be sure to pause it. And base price is at $66,480, destination is $1,895 with a total price of $91,055. I probably should have looked at the price before I said I was going to get the truck if the guy backs out, but hey, it is what it is. But up front, LED headlights and fog lights, and you know, honestly, I don't mind this polished look on the front grille here. Now this is a bright chrome, but you could tell that this is like a polished look, and high and low beams are LED, including the turn signals. Has a nice appearance to it. And check out this front grille too. Tow hooks, parking sensors down below. Now in the past, did Ford have front parking sensors? That's a question for the comment section, and some of you guys already know the answer to that. Have that camera down below. Yeah, this is a really nice spec. And then off to the side, Ford is still doing the 17-inch wheels. They are wrapped in a Michelin tire, LT 245 7517, and these are the LTX AT2s. Solid front axle. And here's a better look at those mud flaps. And this is a functional vent too, by the way. They do give you color here on the mirrors. These are going to be power with lights. And these wheels don't look that bad. I do like the F450 styling better personally, but you get more payload, which you'll see here in a second. Cameras down below. And then here's just the back of those mirrors. Painted door handles. And this does have the power deployable running boards with a chrome trim piece down below. And then check out your steps too. I'm surprised they put it on the dually beds. 48-gallon fuel tank, and I believe this is a 7.4-gallon DEF. And check out the duals out back. You have one overload leaf spring. And then check out the back here, guys. Look at the girth of those tires out back. And check out the rear diff. You can kind of see that it has the veins on it. But this does have that 410 as you guys saw. They use a sway bar out back too. And here's that FX4 badge off to the side. Love how they stamp Super Duty out back too. Fifth wheel prep package. Now I have not seen a truck often with the spray and bed liner and the fifth wheel prep package. So this is a rarity. They give you the 12 pin for your cameras. Then you can turn on your bed lights. And then here's one of your power outlets, 120 volts, 2.0 kilowatts max. Now this does not go up with power. You do have that step built into the tailgate as well. And then you have the steps out back. Now something I've been mentioning on other videos is they did restyle this. Still no LED lights for the license plates. But yeah, this is such a nice spec here. Great color. And let's go ahead and check out what's under the hood. So here is the high output Powerstroke. As most know, 500 horsepower, 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Now this does have dual batteries and dual alternators, and one's there, the other one's right there. And you guys saw the batteries there. Now one thing that some people don't know is this does have a water jacketed turbocharger, and I don't know if I'd be able to see it. That turbocharger is probably pretty deep down in there, but this truck I've not driven yet, so hopefully this guy backs out of this deal. Your boy might be driving his first one soon. Now as far as the interior goes, the Lariat does give you a really nice appointment. I mean, these are some wide, big seats, so if you have a big butt, these are perfect for you. B&O sound system built into those headrests too. And here's some of your seat controls on the side. And this is the side door too. These mirrors are power for tow mode, and they do power fold as well. Actually, the truck has to be on accessory mode. That's something about Ford I never understood. Power pedals down below, and you have a power steering column. That's something that Chevy does not have, nor Ram. And these running boards are pretty wide too. Electronic parking brake. And let's go ahead and start this truck up. I don't know if I showed you guys the seating controls from memory. Now for 2023, they did give you the digital gauge cluster here, and they did upgrade this screen size for 2022, but it does look good in this interior. Now I'm going to show you guys the highlights really quickly here in this screen. Oh yeah, my first time actually seeing heads-up display too, by the way. So this truck has that. Love the speaker grills right there. They actually have that nice feel. They're metal. So you can do some adjustments, and you can change some of the content that shows up in the heads-up. That's pretty cool. But here's what I want to show you guys. Gauges. So they show you what they call general measurements. So you have engine coolant, transmission temp, engine oil, temperature, battery voltage, and it just gets better. You have your turbo boost, engine brake, exhaust filter, DEF, and then they have actual gauges, which I do like too. This is really cool, and this is very helpful for people who tow and use their trucks for what they're supposed to. Now on this side of the house, let's go ahead and show you guys the 360 camera view here. You can change what you can see here. So you can do a full screen out back. And this is an auxiliary camera, that 12 pin. You can also see on the sides of the truck here. Really nice stuff. You can push the button again, basically to go back to this screen. Now your exhaust brake does come up on, and then you have an automatic exhaust brake, and that's how I turned that on here. Here's some of the other controls. And then up top, you guys can see, this does have the sunshade for the roof. Auxiliaries. I mean, this is a nice build. Like, I would not mind owning this truck if it does come available. I'm not even joking. You have LED lights for these. And check this out. You have a 12 volt and 120 volt. Dual climate control. This truck has a lot of different things. You have your heated steering wheel and seats. Ventilated seats work great right now. You have that wireless charger with 2 USBs. You have a type C and a type A. This cover does kind of shut that off. Makes it look a little bit cleaner. You can do 4 cup holders if you like. Yeah, this is a really great build. I think Ford definitely has done a great job overall with their trucks, and they just show that they want to be number one. So let's go ahead and hop over to this side so you guys can see some of the compartments on this side. Ford has the best seats, guys. They have the best seats. I really just noticed it sitting in the seats on the driver's side. Very soft, very plush, and the ventilated seats work really, really good. Here's some of the controls on this side. And you guys saw that storage here. Now, something that Brian showed me here at Larry H4, one of the salespeople, that you can just drop this inside of here. That is so cool. So if you don't need it out, hey, you can put it inside of there. It fits perfectly, and yeah, it doesn't junk up your interior. Some speakers on the roof there. And out back, outboard heated seats, 2 Type-C USBs. You have a 120 volt and a 12 volt plug. And large storage down below. You can see the inverter out back too. I don't normally point that out. And I haven't noticed this in the past, but this seat does go down and it does show you where the bottleneck jack is. I'm glad that they give you a bottleneck versus the other ones. But yeah, this is nice that they give that to you. In the center here, cup holders and armrests. And I'm gonna make one observation I don't like. See that? Black interior with a light gray roof. Not my favorite. But LED lights, and let's go ahead and check out the payload. So as far as the axles go, you have a front gross axle weight rating at 5990. The rear is 9900. Gross vehicle weight rating is gonna be 14,000. And something to note, the axle in this truck was a 410, right? So this axle code is 4N. So if you are looking at a used truck later on down the road, you can note that this is what the axle ratio is. And you know this is a 410. Now here's some of the wheel specs, 17 by 6.5. And then all in payload capacity is gonna be 5,202 pounds. And that does seem kind of low, but remember this truck has the sunroof, power deployable running boards, 5th wheel prep package, spray and bed liner. All these things are going to take away from your payload. Even that step built into the tailgate are gonna take away from that payload capacity. But 5,200 pounds is a lot. That's about what my Chevy has too. But the guy will be here any moment now to take a look at his truck. And if he does back out, I'm going to try to buy this truck. I'm not even joking, guys. Like, I would love to own this truck right now, side by side with a dually Chevy. See you guys soon.